What's going on, everyone? It's Greg back with some more MIR4, and today we're gonna be running a Sinner's Den. Not necessarily with the team I would normally go with. Well, I do normally go with Cappy up here at the top, but hopefully we get a healer because it would be nice to have a healer. I do recommend going in here with a healer, but overall, Sinner's Den is actually not too bad compared to Hall of Greed. It can go a lot faster, and basically the main thing you have to do is focus on the boss, and then you have some people focus on the additional mobs. Some of them you can kill, but toward the end you don't really need to kill the last few mobs that spawn. As long as you keep a good separation, you have a decent team. If you are struggling, then yes, you need to kill the ads, but overall you can get some quick DPS on the boss and it should be fairly easy. So we're gonna get ready to head in here. Before we head in here, guys, thank you for all the support. If you're liking the videos, hit that like button. If you're not subscribed yet, hit that subscribe button. Turn those notifications on so you know when I post a new video. And let's get into the raid. Alright, so all the mobs up until the boss are fairly strong, but not, terrible. As long as everyone jumps on the mobs, group them up, and attack. Sometimes you might have to move a little bit, but for the most part, it's not too bad. Oh, we're going to leave that set on. I do like to use the boss in this raid does have a fast attack. I do recommend, if you're going to be kiting the boss, that you need to make sure you are using like the fox pet if you have it. I mean, most people should at this level. You should have most of the rare spirits at this point. I'm still missing one, but I got most of them. And so if you have the fox spirit, you can have that chance to regenerate your dodge, and you're going to need it quite a bit. And if you're the one that gets aggro and you're kiting the boss, because there's a lot of kiting, someone needs to survive to make sure the boss does not reset. So whoever has them, if some people start dying, they need to start running around and kiting. So we're going to fight the rest of these mobs, and I'll talk more about it when we get to the actual boss. Alright guys, so it's time for the boss. Like I said, what you're going to have is one person get aggro, they're going to have to run around a little bit, and you kind of exchange aggro. So wait for him to spawn, and we try to get licks in to disable him. And every time he gets disabled, he will spawn some ads. Or actually, maybe it's before he gets disabled. Yeah, I think we already got some. Alright, we're going to come up on the first disable here, which we do. Then we get as much DPS as we can. Don't even focus the ads. At this point, you try to bring him in AoE while he is down. The name of the game here is get that fast DPS on the boss and always have someone survive. So he has this jumping move, which is not too bad. I probably didn't have to dodge it per se, but it can knock you back. So he's got these punching things, and then when he throws out the line in front of him, the punching is not too bad. It does hurt, but you can run from it. The issue is when he does the straight line punch. Oh, and that thing, you don't want to get up in. Ooh, shoot. Okay. We gotta make sure they kite so they do not. We do not want to have everyone die here. It's pretty bad that both me and Cappy die because we do pull DPS a lot. Honestly, Cappy pulls the most DPS because Joker has more DPS than me. He's been rocking it. Awesome guy. Very good lancer. So he's got so usually one of us two will have the DPS and can run him around while the other one is coming back up. So I was a little bit worried there. Alright, so you see there he did that little straight punch. It's very quick. This thing you want to kind of avoid. It does hurt quite a bit. That's most of the moves. I think that's most of his moves. He's just a very fast attacker. So right now we're going to try to get him disabled again. Are my hits not hitting him? Why is it stuck? Oh, see, That's where I really need the fox. And now I'm gonna back off a little bit to try to run. Why is he not? Oh, see, that's the attack is so fast, and now I'm knocked down. Oh, there we go. Okay, so he did finally go down to 0. That was weird. It looked like it was bugged. I'm gonna try to get a little bit of heal off of him. Not much. Oh, gotta get out of there. My fox is not proccing too much. You see, my dodge is not always recharging there. Well, I mean, it shouldn't always. It's like a 30% chance, but sometimes I get really unlucky. And I just don't get it. That little charging punch does hurt. I mean, everything honestly on this dude does hurt quite a bit. You tank what you can, and then when he starts knocking you down is when you try to get up out of there. All right, we're gonna disable him again, which is good. Boom. Now we get some free licks in. As you can see, we're like 7 minutes in. Take a little bit of time, but to me, this is easier than Hall of Greed. Hall of Greed. There's more running around in there. This one is much more tighter space, easier to do. You do have to watch for these little ads because they will do some moves that can knock you down. Oh, see, watch that knockdown. There we go. So now I do not have a dodge. So I got to be a little bit more careful. Try to make sure I'm out of his moves. There we go. We got it disabled again. This is a perfect scenario. It's very easy. Honestly, this is even easier now since Cappy has hit level 75. He can tank this sucker a lot better. And that is it. That's how you want to do this. The fast DPS, make sure people stay alive, and just get them down. If you start to struggle, try to regroup a little bit. Make sure one person is running them around. And that's how you knock this out. And let's see. I'm not seeing anything too. Oh, wow. Hardcore got nice bit of loot here. Got him some gloves. He got a ton of blue loot. Pretty good. I always like getting these epics now because I am getting close to needing those. So overall, great run. I need the blue ones too, so that's good. Good run overall. And that is how you do Sinner's Den. I hope that was helpful. Maybe, you know, some people, if you're a little bit scared of it, now you can see it's not too bad. I do recommend a party of level 70 to 75. Well, 70 plus. If you have 1 or 2 people in there in the high 60s that have high power, that's good. That's good too. I generally put mine up at around 75k power and hope for the best there. Overall, you just got to make sure whoever has aggro is staying alive. If they do die, there is a bug in here. If someone dies and they have aggro and they respawn, the boss will run toward them and will reset. You need to make sure that if you do die, wait until someone else has aggro before you respawn. That's a very important note. That way the boss does not reset. As long as that boss don't reset, he's pretty easy. Even if you have to cycle through, someone died, you keep running back. Eventually you get it. Just stay spread out. You'll be good to go. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you did, hit that like button. If you're not subscribed, make sure you hit that subscribe button. And I'll catch you in the next one.